Hello and welcome back to Reflex Math. So we are continuing our journey with Kirie to get the keys in order to save her animal friends. Let's go ahead and resume our game and we can get back into the jungle. So we are going into, let's see, the Chasm, and it looks like we have a zebra to rescue. So let's go ahead and get right up and get started with this. We do have the gems are valuable, so we want to go ahead and get as many gems as we possibly can. Oh, and it just slipped away. All right, 2 over here, and then we're going to go all the way to 3. Hopefully we can get that gem. And 12. He's coming up this way, so let him go 1 more, and then we're going to come on over. Oh, that actually just disappeared. 3. 3. These gems are just not lasting a long time, are they? All right, up to 5, and then we're going to go to 7, all the way across to 2. We got one, finally. All right, there's another gem over here. So we're going to go to 9, and then we're going to head on down to 2, and we're going to go to 3, and then we should be able to get this key if it doesn't move. All right, we got that. Now the gold key is right there. That's going to end the game, so we are not going to be able to get the other gem, but that is A-okay. We are on to the next level. So 345, time bonus of 83. That's 428. Let's go to our next level and see how we do here. Our green light is just chugging along. We have to go to 9 first, and then we're going to go to 2, and then we are going to go ahead and go to 3, and then we're going to come on over to 7, and we're going to have to zoom really fast here with 7 going up. Yeah, these gems are not lasting a long time. 3, and then we're going to come on up to 2, and then we're going to go, where are we going? I guess to 12. We can go to 12. Okay, cool. I didn't really see that path. 7, and then, yep, it went away. And here's 4. Then we're going to go down to 3, up to 5, over to 8, and then up to 6. And there is the gold one already. Wow. All right, let's cut this one a little close here. We're going to go 12. Almost got us. 10. And then we're going to go up to 10. And 3. Hopefully the gold key does not move. 2. And then we have 7. And there we go. Level 2 is complete as well. Awesome. 86 time bonus there, so 737 is our score. And let's see where we are. All right, so 2, and then we're going to go down to 2, and then we're going to go to 3, and then he's going down, so let him go down just a little bit more. 8, and then 7, and we have to do 9, and then we're going to go 4. All right, this is sketchy here. So let's see, he's going that way. So 3, and then we have to go to 2, and then we have to go to 5, and then we have to go up to 2. We made it out of that little interesting experience. 3, and then we'll go to 12, and then we're going to go to 9, try to get this gem. We're going to go to 4, we got it. Awesome. Then we're going to go to 2. All right, let's see which way this guy goes. He's going up, so we're going to go to 5. And then we're going to go to 7. I guess we have to wait for him to come one more time. So the keys are probably going to reset here as we kind of go there. I don't think we're going to... Yeah, that gem just disappeared. But it reappeared. So let's go to 3 and then 7. The key did move, but that's okay. We're still doing pretty good. This is only our... we've only gotten 1 key so far. All right, so 2. We're going to go down to 5. We're going to come on over to 7. I think the key's going to move again. Let's see. Is he coming down? He is coming down. All right, so 7. And then we're going to go to 2. And then we're going to go to 8. And then we're going to go on over to 12. And 3. 10. There we go. 10 again. Did he get it? We got it. Awesome. So let's have him come a little bit closer this way to 2. So he wraps around. Go to 7. And then 2. All right, we're coming up to 6, and then let's head on over. I love this game so much. It is such a fun game. And then our last one's just right over here, so that's cool. Gonna get the gold key, and then we'll be on level 4. And there, oh, that's it. So that is, yeah, so that's it for level 3. Now we're going to level 4. where I believe level 4 is the one where we rescue our zebra buddies. So let's find out. All right. Oh, this building is taking so long. There we go. We are here, and yes, we're rescuing the zebra. That is awesome. All right, so this map is a little bit tight here because there's only one way across. So we kind of have to wait for him to get on this side. All right, so he's coming down. We can go ahead and get this gem. Here we go. And then let's see if he comes down. He's coming down. That's good. All right, he should be closer to us going this way. So we'll go this way. 3, and then 8, over to 7, and then 12, and 4, 5, 7. This is really, really tight here. So this is kind of a tough map. And then we're going to go all the way down to 2. And so we're going to come on. He's going back that way. Let's let him get a little closer to me. Okay, 8. And then we're going to go to 3. Oh, I did that wrong. 7. 3. I hit the 2 instead of the 1. 9 for 12. Then we're going to go up to 5. And then 7. And then we're going to go to 5. And we're going to go over to 8. And then 3. And down to 3. Oh, this is only our second key. Wow. All right, let's go to 7. Let's go to 9. Let's go to 4. And we don't want him to turn around. We want him to keep on coming this way after us. So I'm just going to sit here and chill for a little bit. Come up to 3. And then 7. And the key moves. So we're going to come on over to 5, 6. And then we're going to go to 3, and then 12, and then 11, and then 3, and then 10, and then 9. Oh, it just moved. No. All right, let's let him get down here a little bit. All right, this is 5 up here. 5, 8. Yeah, we're not going to make it over there, so we're going to go up to 8. 9, let him get closer. 8 is what we're doing. 8. All right, then we're going to go to 3. And then we're going to go up to 12. 10. And now I really want to kind of bust a move here. So let's go ahead and just really hoof it fast. 2. And then it moved over to him. So we're going to go 8. And, oh, we have to, okay. 6. I'm going to go after that diamond and see if we can get the gem. I think it's going to move in just, yeah, it moved. All right. But it moved up there, so let's see if he comes down here. Ooh. 7. Nice. 10 for that. And then 4. And we're going to go to 2. And then we're going to go to 3. We're going to go to 5. 7, and then we're going to go to 8. We're going to go to 3, and then I think we should be able to go ahead and finish this up nice and fast here. This one was tricky. All right, we're going to go to 5, and then we have to go to 2, and then down just 1 to 7. There we go. Awesome. All right, so Chasm was only 1564. We missed a whole lot of stuff. And then very soon we are going to go ahead and voyage into the camp. That will be our next video. So let's go ahead and close this. We got our green light, of course. We answered just a ton of questions. And so here are the all of the 165 facts solved. Crazy. All right, 43 coins there, tokens, I believe. And so we have 2 more days before we can unlock, 2 more days of green lights before we can unlock our Squirreled, which will be coming sometime very, very soon. And we'll be hopping back in the store to take a look at some other stuff. I also saw that Frax is now available for homeschooling families, so we will be jumping back into Frax really, really soon as well. So excited for that. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subs. We'll be back after finish up Kirie's adventure in the camp for our probably next video. Have a good one. Take care. Keep on reflexing on. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.